Safeguarding Consumer Rights in South Africa's Digital Economy, the Role of Legislation and Financial Literacy by Satori News. The FW de Klerk Foundation, an esteemed organization operating within the social and economic spheres of South Africa, has recently unveiled insights linked to the constitutional underpinnings of consumer rights, especially in the digital economy. This commentary comes amid Money Smart Week South Africa, MSWSA, engaging the population in the nuances of digital financial security through literacy and legal frameworks. Under the banner of South Africa's Supreme Constitution, every citizen is endowed with the right to choose their livelihood freely. Notably, Section 22 fortifies this freedom, ensuring the capacity for economic participation without unreasonable constraints. Nevertheless, the rising tide of cybercrime and the complexity of digital transactions necessitate robust consumer protection. The CPA and ECTA surface as critical legislative shields in the consumer's arsenal, specifically targeting the vulnerabilities inherent in the digital market. These legislations address a spectrum of safeguards, from the quality of goods to the sanctity of online transactions, creating a bulwark against deceit and financial misdemeanors. The CPA emerges as a vanguard of consumer rights, mandating dignity, respect, and redressal in the consumer-producer dynamic. From the assurance of product quality to liability for damages, the CPA outlines specific articles upholding these prerogatives. The ECTA complements this protection, adapting the statutes to the contours of the digital economy. Key provisions of the ECTA entail legal recognition of online transactions, transparent supplier information, a cooling-off period post-purchases, and most critically, the security of personal information, a primary prey for cyber predators. With technological advancements permeating financial dealings, the Foundation's discourse sheds light on the prevalent scourge of cybercrimes, scams, and fraud. Tactics like phishing and identity theft not only pilfer funds but corrode the foundations of trust in digital platforms. The repercussions of these crimes are disproportionately catastrophic for demographics at the periphery of the digitized world, such as the elderly and small business owners, emphasizing the need for encompassing education and preventative measures. The Foundation recommends enveloping financial literacy within the nation's ethos, arming citizens with essential knowledge and defensive skills against cyber threats. Understanding one's rights, detecting dubious transactions, and scrutinizing institutional conduct are pivotal components of such an education. Furthermore, vigilance in handling personal information, robust cyber hygiene practices, and astute scrutiny of financial activities are indispensable personal practices. In conclusion, ensuring financial literacy and enshrining consumer protections through the CPA and ECTA are imperative to safeguard the constitutional rights embodied in Section 22. The Foundation's proactive stance during MSWSA exemplifies the necessity of collective vigilance and informed citizenship in forging a resilient digital economy where every South African's right to economic freedom is unassailable. Thank you for choosing Satori News.